Happy Halloween!
Zombie Bites Pizza Party Gummy Candy.
The future is never set in stone.
Hey guys, let the spooky merchandise hunt begin. We're gonna be going to a bunch of different stores today. You guys really enjoy these videos, so we're gonna be going to Cracker Barrel, TJ Maxx, and then Michaels. Michaels always has all those really crazy little spooky town figures, so I cannot wait to see that stuff. But let's first head into TJ Maxx. All right, so the first stop of the day, TJ Maxx. Here we go. It's a piece of wood that just says boo on it, but I think my favorite thing here is this like chunky looking Furby bat. What is happening down here? Lights up a little bit. There's a witch inside of a cauldron. Bunch of hand towels here, just a little hocus pocus, some pumpkins, boo. Hocus Pocus Company. We have a skull down here. This witch looks like she got food poisoning. Vintage little ghost. My dog is my boo. I like that. That's cute. This little boo little statue. Then there's a little mummy right here. A lot of different Halloween characters doing yoga. You know, they're in their little Zen state, it looks like. Fortune teller over here. Crystal ball lights up a little bit. Has a little fog effect. Look at this. Witch. This thing's pretty heavy duty. You can display this on your wall. Some trick-or-treat little ghost pens. This haunted mansion lights up. Their little dog skeleton. Oh gosh, nope. Oh. We have a skeleton toad, a little mummy cat. This little ghost looks like a little Pac-Man, but you can put your soap in here. We have a bunch of little figures of these little pumpkin Day of the Dead guys. The adorable little black lab bobblehead. Blade projections on your ceiling. So this one will be like Charlie Brown. Over here we got Nightmare Before Christmas. Here's like a little candy cauldron. Does he dance? Only one eye lights up. The only quality here at TJ Maxx. This is 3 skulls at the top, 2 hands holding it for your little candles. Spooky candlestick holder. There's this massive 3 stacks of skulls. They all light up. 80 bucks. Here's a little succulent skeleton doing the yoga. This massive skeleton lights up. 60 bucks. And then a glitter yoga skeleton. That's what, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. It's more of a, when you hear scuttlebutt turn on the radio, this is how you look. Well, this skeleton kind of lost his head. Giant selection of spooky pillows. Now we have dog costumes. They can be Larry the Lobster. Now SpaceX is right around the corner. They can be an astronaut, a moon dog. Into the land of dog toys. I have a little puzzle dog burrowing bat puzzle. Looks like we have a candy corn Kong, a spiderweb Kong, some pumpkins that squeak, a black cat that squeaks, but an adorable little scarecrow back there. Like some sort of toy inside of its head. Oh. They're chunky bones for your dog. Pumpkin spice, frappuccino, fuzz yard brew. We have a little mummy duck, giant outdoor soccer ball, some little bats for your dog, chew toy right here. Here we have a angry ghost, I guess. Kind of just looks like a snot rocket or something. Poor Earl the squirrel's cousin. He's a little squeak toy. Little squeak toy that's oh my god, that's so loud. It's a little dinosaur ghost. All sorts of books. The squishy little pumpkin. Oh, it is a squishy pumpkin. They have spooky Lego head storage containers. So we have what, like a zombie, a jack-o'-lantern head opens up. You can store some bricks inside. Dancing Grogu. What song is that? That's not from The Mandalorian. We have a dog right here with a little witch broom. It's adorable little skeleton. It's very like fuzzy. Look at this little pumpkin decoration. I don't know what I walked into. A witch with her little daughter. This couple celebrating the Day of the Dead. This is cool. We got glitter snow globe. Then we have one with Jack Skellington over there. Okay, it's time to leave TJ Maxx and head off to our next spooky adventure at Cracker Barrel. That's our next little stop. Cracker Barrel has their little Halloween section. Like some glitter bat globes. That's pretty cool. This is a sorcerer lantern. This witch inside this little TV. It's changing colors. Light up little haunted house. Have this almost looks like a, I'm not gonna say what that looks like. It's a filled up little, a little salt and pepper shaker. They have all sorts of fun little light up ornaments, some little witch hats, a skeleton dance party happening, and then a couple just kind of relaxing. This bowl is just full of skulls. Skull, salt and pepper shaker, and then we have like this light up crystal skull. Haunted in America, the book. Does this barrel open? Oh, the farting skeleton.
Happy Halloween! Time to let that one slip through the cracks. How's that for a treat? Silent and deadly.
Another salt and pepper shaker. We have a little Scooby-Doo. Oh, copyright. Budget Harry Potter wand. I don't remember wands sounding like that. Here's Bullfrog Slime Hand Soap. It's like old school. This looks like 90s, early 2000s Scooby-Doo t-shirt. Then here's a light switch. You can kind of turn it on and off. Kind of morbid. You're like electrocuting people when you turn the light on and off. And we have a light up little cat on top of a jack-o'-lantern. There's a haunted little broomstick shopping for some candles over there. Little Snoopy does a little dance. He's holding some spiders. Oh gosh, Vampire Scooby-Doo. Same kind of wonderful retro design. And then on the back it says Scooby-Doo. Animated little ghost dog. I don't think he's working though. Ooh, what's this little gizmo right here? No Halloween candy after midnight. It's got the little Gremlins theme song. Here's a Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein salt and pepper shaker. Plush Hello Kitty and little Oogie Boogie. And then a little Jack. Only in Florida. What's going on with Elmo there? Mission Impossible to get some cigarettes there, Elmo. Joanne's. Last time I was here, they were unpacking everything, so everything should be unpacked. Let's see what other spooky merchandise they got. They got some fun cookie cutters. This spatula is awesome because there's like a skeleton hand on the end of it. We're in the Haunting HQ now. We have gummy bulging eyeballs. Now, in my elementary school, this kid got one of these, threw it to the ceiling, and I kid you not, for my entire elementary school, kindergarten through 5th grade, this eyeball was stuck on the ceiling. Sour Punch spooky straws, Harry Potter chocolate milk wand, wizard spell sheet included, so you can cast spells with a chocolate wand and eat it. We got all the peeps. We got Frankenstein peeps. And we got happy little pumpkin peeps. The classic little peep ghosts. Sugar skull peeps. Little snickerdoodle cookies. Caramel crunch. Chocolate chip cookies. We have ghost Twix. So I guess one is red and one is white. These junior mints, limited edition black and white with orange centers. Spooky mints. What spooky is what's going on with this box. There's a hot chocolate bomb for the Day of the Dead. Then we have ghost dots. Which flavor? Which ghost? It's a mystery. All the ghosts aren't colored, so you don't know what flavor you're getting. Gummy missing body parts. We got spooky gummy spiders. I'm not the biggest fan of candy corn, but I might be a fan of Nerds candy corn. That actually looks pretty good. Spooky lip pops. It's like a lollipop. When you suck on it, looks like that's your mouth. Sour Patch Kids apple harvest, just like a farmer. Different chocolates with some pirate skulls and eyeballs and like a witch. Sour body parts. Gummy candy. Zombie Bites Pizza Party gummy candy. They have a massive wall of all these different types of skeletons. They even got mermaid skeletons. We'll do tricks for treats. Oh sheet. A bunch of different types of arts and crafts, right? So get these for your kids or even just a fun date night, right? You could paint the skeleton hands and set them up as decorations around your house or just a little sign. I'll put a spell on you. You can paint that together. Some bats. A haunted house, a spider, a snake, a skull, this little haunted house frame. And here's this like metal skull door knocker. We have these different pumpkins. They're all smiling and happy. A hocus pocus sign. This like felt skeleton. What's up with all the felt skeletons this year? Yeah, most of this stuff we covered a couple weeks ago, so I'm not gonna go over that stuff again. This skeleton is like crawling out of this like molten pumpkin. Lights up red inside. We have 3 skulls, candle wax all over them. And then here's like a little scotch glasses you can place here. This is awesome. They have this black cat and the poor cat got his tail ripped off. But then there's a lantern and the little candle lights up. Put some bourbon in there. A skeleton hand. That's pretty cool. This is awesome. Little spider pillow, vintage pumpkin. And the skull, Home Sweet Haunted Home. We have the skeleton inside of a coffin. Looks like bats flying over trees. Oh, and look at this like coat hanger. It's got these hands. That's gnarly. These skeleton arms with a raven right there. And then we also have a black cat. They have another metal bat sign that you can hang on your wall. We've made it. We've made it to Michael's. We've made it. And every single thing is set up. Oh, I like this. It's this little bat hanging upside down. You have a spider crawling. Home Sweet Haunted Home. Simple, spooky little black cat. 2 different decorative Venus flytraps. You have a green one and then a black one. This one's a little smaller. This one has 3 heads. And this little candlestick holder, it looks like little arrowheads on it. Skeleton hand holding this flower. We have a tabletop decoration of some painted nails on skeleton hands. It's dead inside, and this is like a little goblet, right? But it's the top of a skull. Praying little Tinkerbell, and then you have a Tinkerbell doing some yoga. Spooky mushroom. Very spooky welcome sign. I guess they're really going in for like the floral butterflies this year. We have like a reindeer skull, and then some mushrooms growing in this little jar. Here's these little kind of half skeletons inside these coffins. We have some bugs in cages, a little bat that's died, a little butterfly. And then down here we have the velvet skulls. If if you're into that. I feel like these just things get dirty and like beat up really quick. Down here we have some like butterflies flying over the skull, but then we have a snake crawling around and silencing the skeleton. Decorative books, a decorative flower floral rib cage. This lights up. It's a ceramic heart. Oh my gosh, I like that little ghost. And here's like a potion, right? And we have a snake crawling around it, and look at this massive skull right there that you could paint. All these different like ceramic little arts and crafts. You can light up and paint your own rib cage. Little light up pumpkins. This looks like little planter. Then we got some more plastic skellies, some creepy little baby doll heads, doll arms, little foam decorative gravestones, a small little family of skeletons. It looks like 5-foot skeletons here. All their eyes light up. They have a normal one, a neon green one. Then we have a witch holding her little pet raven. It looks like cat has caught like a little mouse. Oh, its eyes light up. Like a woven leather skull, but it's like plastic. It's all hocus and no pocus. Look at this eyeball. It's like a wooden eyeball. And here's like for palm reading. We got welcome friends and family. That lights up a little bit. Almost looks like amber. Here, it's a little for your Ouija board. The witches come in and stay for a spell. And then witch house. We got decorative brains, potions and spell sign, more decorative little poisons, rat bath, 100% organic brain juice, trust in your magic, magic sign, a little mini toad. And here's an hourglass with these creepy witch hands. A little display case with a bunch of different creatures in them. Bells cast here. Mr. Raven, right, with a little monocle. And down here we have another Edgar Allan Poe, kind of a ceramic planter. Here it says Old Salem Broom Company. We have a ceramic witch's hat. Welcome, foolish mortals. Then we have a raven on top of a skull. It says Nevermore. We have a little typewriter, Typing Nevermore by Edgar Allan Poe. Looks like it's just a pissed off skeleton. And we have Edgar Allan Poe on the toilet. They always gotta have stuff on the toilet. He's just talking into the skull. Trick or treat sign here. Edgar Allan Poe, Nevermore, the Raven. Cool little display. Then we have 2 skulls right here. Down here we got the Guide of Fears and Phobias, magical drafts and potions, some empty bottles you can fill up. Here we have different color skulls, and it talks about the different parts of the skull. That is interesting. Plastic toad. Then we have a bird skull, and then here's a little candle that's all framed. We have a Nevermore sign. Edgar Allan Poe, Tales of Mystery and Imagination. The heart, you have the raven down there. I wish this was a better print because this is like very low quality, very grainy, and not like the good vintage type. Another great print of Edgar Allan Poe walking down the streets. You have these witches' shoes, and here's little like potion bottles. Frankenstein, Washington Irvine, spooky candle holders. They got plenty of those. Little cauldron. Oh, look at this candle. I wonder if when you melt it, does the skeleton melt? They have a ceramic skeleton with a brain, 3D hearts and skulls within this candle. Here's a vertebrae, a candlestick holder with a bunch of skulls on it. Light up almost like lava lamps, but it's like glitter inside. So you have a witch's brew and then another witch's brew. One's gonna be green and one's gonna be purple.
Keep a watchful eye when you enter. You never know who or what you will encounter. Don't let my words haunt you. The future is never set in stone.
Here's a little couple with a crescent moon in the back. X-rays. There's 3 frames of them. They're all connected. The skull, the rib cage. Here's this very heavy duty, like almost like a 3D carving of the Bride of Frankenstein. Look at this hand holding a purple heart with a snake around it. Skeleton kissing couple. Love never dies. Happily ever after. It's a couple with his feet dangle a little bit inside of a coffin. This is kind of creepy. What is going on here? A skull with like a raven on top, together forever. And here's another little decorative print of this skeleton couple. The pink skull, this little decorative book, Love You to Death, and like a blue metallic skull with a standard white skull. Just like back scratchers. Wait, what is that? Coffin frame, Love You to Death, Live Forever, Love Forever. Old vintage looking bat. Skeleton is just thinking at a grave with a flower. We have a little couple on this pillow, and then this golden decorative little planter. There's another like a 3D display of rib cage and torso with some flowers on it. They have all sorts of different ribbons if you're, packing up little presents for Halloween, little gift bags, spiders and glitter. And they have a light up LED pumpkin, light up LED signs. You have one of a cat, one of a ghost. We saw the boo sign, but then they also have a bat sign. It's a little light up LED ghost. Oh. With 6 different ghosts, you know, on a light strand. This is a jack-o'-lantern one. Let's see if it says anything else.
Happy Halloween!
I think we have a light-up inflatable ghost behind a gravestone, trick or treat. And there's also the classic light-up black cat. They had this one last year, this skeleton sign. It's in the shape of a coffin, but it says welcome on it. Now this is awesome. It says feed me right here for the Venus flytrap. They're all just kind of foams. They're pretty lightweight. And you have this massive one. This one is probably about 3 feet tall. Back in the day, they used to have the spooky town all set up. And it was really cool. And now they just have them just in the boxes. That's kind of sad. But what do we have here? Looks like a haunted mansion. And then we go to a Gothic Hills funeral parlor. Here's a fashion show. The Wicked Wigs. Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Wicked Wigs. And then here's just Paula's Pumpkin Patch. And this is a fountain. You have like a drunk guy down there. I love that that illuminates. Mystery meat grinders. Oh, I like little Frankenstein. He'll be like moving and going around, grinding up the brain. Spooky pet shop. Skeleton cottage. We have a keep out. Scarecrow Joe. It looks like there's a Yeti like tavern. Here's like a witch's house. So you have some witches flying around. They'll be roaming through the house. And here's an old little witch's cabin with a spooky tree. 66th annual haunted house. Prepare for a scare. It's like a little advertisement sign. We have the trees, lampposts. Like I still have all of mine that I got as a kid. They're still at my mom's house. We have curbside pickup with a witch, skeleton carrying a barrel, entire wall of different spooky garland. They're like little puffball spiders, some little ghosts. This one looks like he's getting a wedgie or something. This one looks like he's just going down a little zip line. Any type of garland you could need, Michaels has it here for you. Spooky nutcrackers here. Oh there, everyone. Happy Halloween. More little dangling decorative pumpkins. Light up black cat sign. We got some more pumpkins over here. I put a spell on you. Trick or treat. A little crochet pillow of a ghost. We are really into Halloween. Another countdown calendar. Long-legged pumpkin and black cat. And then what is this? Like a wind chime? These like wooden wind chimes of a pumpkin, a black cat, and a skeleton. There's a wooden eek sign, and then a boo sign, and then this little skeleton almost looks like Pee Wee Herman, right? You have these little legs that come with the pillow. Here's a ceramic little candy dish. This pumpkin guy, he's pretty hungry. Spider puffball wreath. We have another boo sign. There's a fun little countdown calendar to Halloween. Happy Halloween. We're not there yet. We gotta go back to the 1st. When you get to 31st, there's 2 little ghosts. This looks, that looks very interesting. We're just gonna, we're gonna leave that at that. We have a trick or treat sign right here. We got a light up boo sign, an eyeball that lights up, it changes colors. Haunted home is a happy home. Be our ghost. Here's a little crochet ghost, and a little bobblehead ghost. The Boo Crew. See, switch the Scream Squad to the Boo Crew. I think that's a better name. These little posable pumpkin pals. You have a black cat, jack-o'-lantern, and then a little ghost. Some little display books, ghost stories. It's all a bunch of hocus pocus. A little wooden abandoned house. Be our ghost. Spooky pumpkin. Some little ceramic pumpkins. This looks like a little kid's artsy crafts project. Haunted house. I like the paint color on that. A little wooden ghost and a black cat. Jack-o'-lantern, smiling bright, trick or treat, happy candy, boo, ghosts and goblins, spooks galore, corn, scary witches at your door. Trick or treat. This is a purple pillow, but the cool part, all these little bats on the other side of the pillow. You have witches' hats, spiders, some more pillows, boo. There's a little, oh gosh, oh no. Some metallic ghost wreaths. There's another kind of metallic wreath, but there's a lot of fun little things hidden inside of them. A pumpkin wreath, welcome witches. Then we have a black cat pillow. Then just a standard black glitter skull. Blood moon, we have some bats flying. Then here's a black cat with a witch hat and a little jack-o'-lantern. And then these very strange looking metallic like cats. They're supposed to look like they're scared. I'm scared of them. They're terrifying. Look at those little eyes. Little ornaments. We have a light up crystal ball. And down here, there's an animated clock. Wish I could see that in person. And then looks like these books move. Some light up little gravestones. And here's a skeleton cat that is motion activated. An awesome wreath hanger. It's got a little skeleton hand right there. Back when I was a kid, we had these neighbors and they would like have these giant cauldrons and we have to close our eyes and guess what was in it, right? It was just like cooked spaghetti and stuff. But as a kid, we thought it was like brains and guts and we'd all be freaking out. Pretty heavy duty ceramic skull vase. And this one has a spider on it. Got light up jars of snakes and mini skulls and bugs and bones and brains. Decorative little ghosts. We have some glitter spiders and then we have some like velvet hands that go on the ground. Little decorative voodoo dolls. course, the gnomes, little mummies, little skeletons. And here's like a little babushka. Just a simple wreath with a little mummy right there. This wreath just says Happy Halloween. Look at all these spooky wreaths. You have like a candy corn one. This is like a haunted house. Here's like a black and white one with a skeleton with a bow tie. Here we have some more kind of rainbow skeletons. We got a pink one and a yellow one. They're posable. They have unicorn skeletons. I don't know what person set that up. Kind of a lightweight skull with a light inside. And down here we have some like, they almost feel like ping pong balls, but they're all just a bunch of different eyeballs. And they have centipedes and then some snakes. Oh, there's like sand inside the snakes. Black plastic skulls, white skulls. These like foam skulls. Here's a harder plastic skull. Looks like we have a little bulldog skeleton, terrier, and then we have an owl pirate skeleton. We have some mermaid skeletons, and it's like a bride, and then her husband, like Day of the Dead. Then we have some creepy clown skeletons. Oh man. Okay, now guys, we are back at home. Hope you enjoyed our little Halloween merchandise hunt. We have a couple more places we still need to go to, but tomorrow we will be back with another Halloween Horror Nights 2023 update. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button, join the family.
I love the family. That was so bad.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things spooky and scary around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon. That's not from The Mandalorian. And then down here, welcome to our haunted house.